Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Welcome to today's episode. We're diving into the overhaul of FAR Part 19 and what it means for small businesses.
This update is a big deal. FAR Part 19 shapes how small businesses access federal contracts. The changes touch everything from eligibility to reporting.
Exactly. One thing that stands out is the focus on streamlining processes. Small businesses will see less red tape, at least in theory.
But with less red tape often comes new paperwork, right? I wonder if the new rules will really make things easier or just different.
Good point. For instance, the overhaul aims to clarify size standards. That should help small businesses know where they stand.
I like that. Sometimes businesses spend ages figuring out if they're small enough. Clearer rules could save them headaches.
There's also more emphasis on subcontracting plans. The government wants prime contractors to support small business participation.
Subcontracting can be a lifeline, but do you think primes will actually give small businesses a fair shot?
That depends. The new rules set stricter reporting requirements, so there's more accountability. But enforcement is always the tricky part.
True. On the flip side, small businesses have to be sharper about compliance. It's not just about winning the contract anymore.
And staying compliant means understanding thresholds and certifications. The overhaul updates some of those too.
Certifications can be confusing. If a business is woman-owned or veteran-owned, they need to know exactly what's changed.
The SBA is supposed to offer more guidance now. But I'd still recommend talking to a specialist if you're unsure.
One thing I noticed is more room for innovation. The changes encourage small businesses to propose creative solutions.
That's exciting. It's not just about meeting requirements, it's about showing what makes you different.
But with innovation comes risk. Small businesses need to balance bold ideas with the realities of federal contracting.
Absolutely. The government likes creativity, but also wants reliability. It's a tightrope walk.
You mentioned reporting earlier. How does the overhaul affect how small businesses report their progress?
There are new templates and timelines. The hope is that standardized reporting will make the process smoother for everyone.
That sounds good in theory, but standardized forms can feel rigid. Not every business fits into neat categories.
Maybe. But at least now businesses have a clearer roadmap for what's expected. Less guesswork.
Another part of the overhaul is the push for diversity. Agencies are encouraged to seek out businesses from varied backgrounds.
That's a win for inclusion. Small businesses that might have been overlooked before could now get noticed.
But it's not automatic. Businesses still need to market themselves well and build relationships with agency buyers.
Networking is key. Sometimes a 5-minute chat at a conference opens more doors than 100 emails.
Speaking of doors, do you think these changes will open more opportunities or just make the competition fiercer?
A bit of both. There are more chances, but also more businesses vying for them. Preparation is everything.
So, small businesses need to be proactive, learn the new rules, update their strategies, and stay visible.
Exactly. It's not just about compliance, it's about being competitive.
I've heard some concerns about cost. Will adapting to these changes eat into tight budgets?
Initially, yes, but over time, streamlined processes could save money. It's an investment.
That's reassuring. Nobody wants costs to spiral out of control.
Another tip. Don't ignore training. The overhaul means there's a learning curve for everyone involved.
Training is often overlooked, but it really pays off. Even a quick workshop can clarify a lot.
For small businesses new to FAR Part 19, what's the first step you'd suggest?
Read the summary of changes and reach out to your local SBA office. That's a good starting line.
And don't be afraid to ask questions. There's no shame in seeking clarity.
Definitely. The rules are complex, but resources are out there. Use them.
Before we wrap up, what's your biggest takeaway from this overhaul?
I'd say opportunity. Yes, there's complexity, but the playing field is opening up for those who are prepared.
Well said. Change always brings challenge and chance. Small businesses willing to adapt can really thrive.
For listeners, don't get overwhelmed. Take one step at a time and stay informed.
That's a great note to end on. Thanks for joining us today.
And remember, the future of small business contracting just got a little more interesting. See you next time.
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information.
Here's a question. How do we contact them?
Good question. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232.
Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Good point. It's right below the subscribe link.
Thank you for watching. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor and sharing your product or service with the world, reach out to MarketUS.com. You can schedule a session to discover how we can work together. See you soon.